Yeah, we get.
What's happening?
Nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening.
Mm,
Wow, you look so good on camera.
Thank you. I do. I got so frustrated with the internet connection.
Bet.
I ended the live streams. Now I'm still streaming. I ended everything and then just back to the same normal
Mm-hmm.
stream. It's pretty frustrating.
Well,
Slow internet.
I'll talk with Seven if he can do anything about it.
Probably.
He knows we need to work.
Yeah.
So he should give us an apartment that has good. I mean, I told him when I told him, like, hey, Seven, do you know a place? I told him we need to work. Like, that was my criteria. We need to work. We need to have good Wi Fi. So
Mm-hmm.
figure something out with him. Worst case, we go back to the other apartment.
Best case.
Yeah, you want to go back?
I don't mind.
Yeah. You were happier there?
No, I'm happy here also. Should be fine.
Nothing happening?
No, very choppy market conditions today.
Sus. But I mean, a lot is happening. It's just.
Nothing's happening. I mean, this was a move that I was not focusing on trading at this point. I was just worried about the live stream.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a move here that I could have from here to here.
Mm-hmm.
That was-
But I mean, now that it kind of broke this area, right? Does
Yeah.
that mean something?
I mean, I know it just rejected the area.
Okay.
So hopefully there's like a retracement back down and then comes test the area again. And then if it breaks, then I can possibly could go up around the 40, 50 pips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right now just rejected. I'm hoping there's more retracement back down.
Mm-hmm.
Another push up.
But I mean, like, because the line is like, the line went above, right? But the
Yeah.
line just means in which range?
This line is a wick. A candle?
Yeah.
Okay, so this.
But like, what is the difference between the line and the full bars?
So the line, the wick is basically how far the price went up,
Mm-hmm.
and the body shows where the candle closed.
Mhm.
So the price went all the way up, came back down, and closed here.
Okay.
It was closed lower actually. It's a bearish candle.
Mm-hmm.
It closed below. So that means once price went up here, it had a lot of selling. It like caught a lot of selling orders
Mm-hmm.
and pushed back down. So the length of this wick shows the strength of the rejection
Okay.
because it's like quite a big wick.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a lot of sellers came in to push price down from there, so should probably continue going down.
Mm-hmm.
But my overall bias is that it'll continue going up.
Okay.
So I just need to wait for more confirmation that once price comes back down and goes back to this level where it rejected before, either it will continue going up or down.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, in the past, even when you're like when you had like a stop loss and then the wick broke the stop loss, it was also like kicking you out, right? So it like still matters for like for take profits and for stop loss, it still matters, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So even if it's not the end price, if the wick crosses like those borders, it still counts as like okay.
The wick crossing that border is just price going there.
Mm-hmm.
And once in that, so this is like a 5-minute candle. In those 5 minutes, if price goes up there and comes back down,
Mm-hmm.
it can all happen in those 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So in those 5 minutes, if suppose my stop loss was right on top of this wick, it would go hit my stop loss, come back down.
Okay.
So that's just like the wick is just showing where price went
In 5 minutes.
in those 5 minutes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. What's happening now?
It's continuing going up.
But that was unexpected, right?
Could have expected. Just like what I was thinking wasn't matching.
Mm-hmm.
It's just doing its own thing, so I'm not going to take part in that now.
Valid.
Overall, I just did not like how this looks today.
Mm-hmm.
Look very sus.
Mm-hmm.
Most probably, I'm not having a trade today.
Valid.
If it comes, breaks below this, I would like to look for a trade.
Mm-hmm.
Most probably, if it breaks above this also, can
Okay.
look for a trade.
Valid. I mean, it's getting close now.
Yeah. It'll probably go there, project, come back down, then try to go back up.
Okay. Let's see.
Now I'm basically trading price action, support resistance. So
So,
do you want to get a chair and sit down?
I don't want to be in the camera.
You want to be in the camera?
Yeah, I will be.
No, like sit there. Let's sit right here behind the camera. I can move this obviously. Trading basics.
Mm-hmm.
A candle. This is the body.
Mm-hmm.
This is the wick. This is also a wick.
Mm-hmm.
There are two types of candles, green and red. Green indicating that it's going up, red indicating it's going down. In this candle, this is the highest price, this is the lowest price. And where the candle body is where the price is closed. So if it's a green candle, this is the closing price. Because price went
That's where it
up.
started.
It started from here,
Mm-hmm.
it went up and it closed.
Mm-hmm.
So that's your green candle. In a red candle, price starts here,
Mm-hmm.
goes down, and closes here, closing price.
Mhm.
Mm, So that's just like the basic of a candle.
Mhm.
Next concept is support and resistance. Support is basically where price comes, taps multiple times, and probably rejects and goes back up.
Mhm.
So this area would be created as a support. Same thing with the resistance. Price tried to go up to a level. It wasn't able to break this level. There were multiple tries for price to break that level. It did not break and came back down. So that's like a resistance.
So if it's like a support or a resistance, it always matters if it's like going up or down
Support is something
from
where
below.
from below. It found support and went up.
Mhm.
Resistance is like it went up, could
Mhm.
not break that level, came back down.
Okay.
So in the whole idea of my trading, it's I will try to notice where price found support last. If price is coming back to that support and breaking, if it's giving me confirmation that it's going to break this level. So because this was previously a level that price could not break and went back up, and now if it's coming back and if it's showing me a sign that it's probably breaking the support, the probability that price is going to continue going down is more.
Mhm.
And the same thing with resistance, because in previously price could not break this resistance, came back down, now it's going back up. And if I find any signs that this price is breaking above this resistance, the probability of price going up is more high now.
Mhm.
Because to break a resistance, it needs a lot of volume. And the moment I find that there's a lot of volume coming in and this resistance is about to be broken, for me, the probability that I can capture a few pips up in this move is higher.
Mhm.
And the same thing here.
Mhm.
When I notice that volume is coming towards the support area and kind of breaking the area, I would take a position to capitalize and predict that the price would continue going down, going lower a little more. That is the basic idea of the trade.
Mhm.
And
So.
To increase my probability of like being right, I only trade where I find clean range. So this concept of clean range is basically like this. Here, in from here to here, there's a clean range of just red candles.
Mhm.
There's nothing indicating that there was like a there was no green candle in between, which I consider a clean range.
Mhm.
So this was my recent resistance. Can you tell me what you're seeing here at this box, at this like zone? This box would I call it a zone.
Mhm.
Okay. So price first. So after this clean range, price tried to go back up. These green candles indicating that price tried to go back up,
Mhm.
but you see it. There was like a wick. The first wick that touched it closed back down.
Mhm.
The close was here. Second candle tried to go back up. The wick was still here. It closed here. Third candle, it tried to go back up, closed back down. It closed here. And then the fourth candle still tried to go above the zone, closed below the zone,
Mhm.
and then went down. So this became like a resistance area.
Mhm.
Price went back down, came back up, came back to the same resistance that it was rejecting before. came, rejected. So it's not going to be picture perfect that it will resist. Like the zone is always going to be like perfectly respected. You just have to have intuition in that moment.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that price came. It broke this level. It closed above this level, this candle. Closed above all these candles. And the next candle did not break this candle's highest point.
Mhm.
See? It just went till the highest point and rejected and closed below.
Mm-hmm.
And then went back down. So now I can adjust my resistance to this. Like, okay, that's my fresh resistance.
Mm-hmm.
Try to go back up, close below the zone, try to go back up again, close below the zone. So it's like now I know this is a valid resistance because previously price tried to go up from the zone, did not, it failed. Again it tried, did not, it failed. It came back down. Now third time, price came back up and finally broke this resistance. The moment, so at this particular point, I would go down into a lower time frame. This is the 5 minute time frame.
Mhm.
This one candle represents 5 minutes of price
Mhm.
action. So I'd go down to a lower time frame. So that box that I just drew, this is what happened in 1 minute.
Mm-hmm.
The moment I find that price is breaking this resistance, so this candle that came back, I'll remove this, it's kind of, you can't see anything now. So this particular candle that came closed exactly where price had rejected previously.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been a sign that okay, now there's a chance the next candle is going to break this resistance.
Mm-hmm.
So I would wait for the next candle to break the highest point of this candle. The moment it breaks that high, I would enter. I would put my stop loss just below the zone. Target of 1:3. Yeah, that's the whole idea behind the trades I take.
Mm-hmm.
I find this valid area of rejection,
Mm-hmm.
a resistance right now. Once price is coming back to that resistance and trying to break past it, I will take a judgment call.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if this candle finally breaks above the highest point of that candle, there's a higher chance that once it breaks this resistance, it's going to continue going up for a while
Mm-hmm.
and just capitalize on that move. Now, I had drawn a resistance here. Price, this was there previously, right? So now price came back to this zone,
Mm-hmm.
this resistance zone, the previous resistance.
Yeah.
Came back, now it's rejecting, falling back down. I'd wait, either I'll wait for price to come back up, give and go back to a lower time frame to find the perfect opportunity to enter to see when prices actually going to continue going up. And then I would enter. And that's the next trade idea.
Mm-hmm.
So until then we just gotta wait. Um, I can show you the previous trades that I've taken. in this trade. First, I identified this clean range. I was like, okay, there's a clean range from here to here. Just 3 candles moving up, no red candles in between. It's just like clean price movement up. So I can expect clean price movement down too. Then I identified this support area. Price came here, went back up, came back here to this zone. Make it smaller. Is there any confusion in the way I'm explaining it to you?
No,
Am I not being clear enough or something?
no, I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
As I would ask.
So price came to this area, 38.12. That's the price basically. 38.12 is the price. Came, rejected, went back up. Price came back again to 38.12, rejected, went back up. So now I have this little support situation, and below this support, I have a clean range. I extend the support. Now I wait for price to come back and break the support. This first candle tried to break. It pushed, price came all the way back to 38.12, but went back up and closed here. The next candle, so now you can see the next candle completely broke the support. So I'll go down. On the lower time frame, this was the candle that almost tried to break it and went back up. And the next candle broke the lowest point of that previous candle, which tried to break previously. I should have entered here, but I had fear of I had a fear that maybe it's not, it's us. But this is where my actual entry should have been. And from there, I the probability of price going down was high. So my entry would have been here. Stop loss, I would usually just keep it above the previous candle high or above this zone. And if the price is like very close to the candle where I'm entering is very close to the zone, so I don't want to like keep my stop loss here at the zone because it's too tight. It'll just like hit my stop loss. So I would just like keep it at the previous candle's high. From there, I would target like a 1:3. Here, because I entered late, I could only get like a 1:1.7 because my stop loss was that high, like big. If my stop loss was smaller, I could have made like my position size would have been better and I would have been able to catch a 1:3, but I only got a 1:1 here. Now, yeah, and you see price is coming. It's kind of going to break this area now.
Exciting.
Okay. Now I'm going to wait for this candle to close. If it closes above this resistance, a green candle and a red candle make the resistance. So if it closes above this resistance, close in the sense the body closes above. If the body closes back here and only there's like a wick all the way there, I wouldn't care about it right now. But if the body closes above, then I would say potentially if price breaks the highest point of that candle, the next candle breaks the highest point of this candle, it can continue going up. So now there's 1 minute left. Go on to the 1 minute time frame. Open my trading app. candle is closed. Five-minute is closed. And usually when I'm trying to, so I would have entered the moment the price breaks this high, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's just like a criteria I've set, but mostly it comes down to how I'm reading price in that movement, in
Mhm.
that moment. So if I go on to my trading software, yeah, price is not broken that high yet.
Mm-hmm.
Now price is broken the high. I would enter now.
God, so many sounds.
Just put my stop loss below that. Target 1:3. But not every time my entry is perfect. Like here, ideally, I wanted to enter the moment it broke the high of this candle.
Mhm.
So when I would have entered right there, I would have already been in profit like so much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, you're like explaining stuff to me.
Well-
You're a little bit slower right now.
Yeah. So if I mark up where my exact entry is, that would be 387656. 3876.56. That's where I have my end. That's where I have my entry
Mm-hmm.
right now. So I probably take like a 1:2 on this max. 1:3 is like pushing it
Mm-hmm.
because I missed this much of a move, which would have added to my 1:3.
Valid.
1:2 is also pushing it, but for this trade, we just do it.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God. These sounds are killing me. Oh, don't want me to make them down for me.
It's fine, don't lie. Now that I'm in the trade, it's all about managing risk. So the moment it hits like it makes how much I've risked,
Mm-hmm.
I will reduce my risk by half.
Mm-hmm.
But here it already says stop loss. What's my stop loss? 387328. Now price kind of breaks below that, I'll close half my position.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if price breaks below that, I'll close half my position.
Mm-hmm.
So, price came back down,
Support.
went back up. And if it breaks the support,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, yeah, it's going to keep going down now
Mhm.
until it finds support again. So, I don't want to
Yeah. Risk it.
leave it to, like, I want to be in control right now. So, I
Mhm.
don't want to just let it be. It might come find support below my stop loss and then go back up. So, if I close here half
Mhm.
and then it comes back, I would likely lose less than I've already risked.
Mm-hmm.
It made, I made get back how much I've already risked. So I'm going to reduce my stop loss by half.
Mhm.
So now if it comes back to where I've entered, I'll close half. If it comes back into loss, I'll be closing half of my position.
Mhm. Seems like it's struggling there.
Mm-hmm. The moment I make 1.5 times of how much I risked, I will move my stop loss to break even.
Mhm.
Maybe if I would have entered here, stop loss here. Actually made 1:6 of what I would have made if I.
Mm.
I think I will close my position. But it'll take. Does not hit there in this candle. I will close. Done.
Cool.
I just made 1% today.
Nice.
Done.
Let's go.